What's your obsession on old timbers?
First of all, timber is a very expensive material today. Second thing is, what are you doing to get fresh timber? You're cutting trees. Each tree takes 20 years, 30 years, 40 years to grow. Secondly, what's happening with the old timber? Why are they being thrown away? So just to give you an idea, today if I buy a brand new jackwood of a good quality, it costs me anywhere between 3,000 to 3,500 rupees at CFT. I could buy the same old jack for 1,000 rupees. Then I add another 500, 800, 1,000 rupees. That is on a very high side to clean it up. So for example, if you order one timber, you would say 4-inch by 4-inch piece by 7 feet long from a sawmill. Here I might not get exactly 4-inch by 4-inch by 7 feet. I might get 9 feet by 4-inch by 6-inch. So I'll have to cut it. So this entire process of cutting it, sizing it, cleaning it might cost me another 500-700 rupees. So still for 2,000, I've got a clean, seasoned piece of timber which I've recycled.
Sustainable and cheap.
Absolutely. And it works much better because there's no expansion, contraction, because it's seasoned. And it belongs to the region.
What do you think is the lifespan of those timbers, of the refurbished or reused timbers?
As long as the fresh timber is.
Okay. So do you treat it with some chemicals to strengthen it? Like, do you play it with the structural, like compaction or something like that?
Nothing. So there is only one issue with the old timber, that it loses pretty much most of its oil content. So the flexibility is, it gets a little brittle. As we understand in terms of the structure, if you use old timber, use it in compression. In other words, if you use it like a column, nothing will happen. It can last for as long as you want. If you use it in like a beam, like a rafter, then the size matters. So for example, a fresh timber would be 5 inches. Old timber, I would make it about 6 to 6.5 inches to get the same strength.
So do you see used timbers lying around here which are unsold and there's absolutely no demand?
No buyers, because it involves engaging with the wood. It involves engaging with the carpenters. Nobody wants to work. I've used it for structure. I've used it for cladding instead of veneer. I've used it for furniture. I've used it for flooring, and it has worked fantastically well.
Nice.